Hi, and welcome to this very special reaction on Xbox the Box. And we get to react to the brand new Mortal Kombat game. So, with me is Lois, and his pronouns are he, him, and my pronouns are she, they. So, we just got ourselves up for a very special trailer. It's really nice and sunny outside. And we're going to have a little discussion before we react, which should be about a minute. So, what do you reckon the Mortal Kombat is going to be about?
So, I mean, we've got the title of the video right here. It says Mortal Kombat 1, the rumours seem to be true. It seems to be a kind of reboot of the series. Exciting, I think. The story has kind of become convoluted, and when we're about to get to Mortal Kombat 12, and it's like, ooh, what's going on here? I think a reboot makes sense. I'm excited to have a little look. It's like Kombat.
Allow me to explain, because I completed Mortal Kombat 11, and
go ahead.
Yeah, I completed the game, and it involves a bit of a time travel bits with it, but it has been rebooted once in 2009 with Mortal Kombat, and then it went through like about a trilogy of games before the ending of the story, where Liu Kang has defeated the time goddess of some sort, which is the Konya of some sort. He then like took over the universe, and now he has like rebooted the entire universe, which makes sense with Mortal Kombat 1. We thought it was going to be Mortal Kombat 12, but now they're just going to go through with another reboot. And this is where it goes for a brand new storyline. And it's a bit surprising because they skipped over Injustice 3 and decided to focus on like Mortal Kombat 1.
Strange.
So I think we get to see this now. So, ready?
I was just going to say the teaser they showed was they had a clock. It was at 11 o'clock, and then it went to 12 and just skipped over it, went straight back to 1. So I thought that was interesting.
That's really clever. I really like that
Very
teaser.
clever. Very clever. So I'm ready to watch it. And Ed Boon was like, we didn't say this is a Mortal Kombat trailer. You liar, Ed Boon. We knew it was Mortal Kombat, you little liar. Right, okay.
So,
so
ready?
Just count us down and we'll push play. Yeah, as soon as you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
Play. Ooh.
It is time.
Eyes. Okay. Ooh, what? WB Games presents a NetherRealm Studios production.
Time to wake up.
Ooh.
To a new reality.
I think it's Cal.
To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity,
why would I have the same hat?
Or bloody strife.
What? This way,
to dwell in joyous prosperity, or bitter rivalry.
Oh, Mila. She was like one of the enemies, but it makes me wonder what's going to happen.
You can face each other.
Scorpion.
Yeah. Could be Hanzo, actually.
As sworn enemies.
He was originally Hanzo before he became Scorpion.
United as brothers.
Yeah.
But a storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains.
Is it Shao Kahn? No, he's not Shao Kahn. It's
there
actually
is always something
Shang Tsung.
worth fighting for.
Oh, get over here. Oh, snap. Oh my. Give me your soul.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Oh, nasty.
Tasty.
Toasty! Mortal Kombat. Uno.
There's no gameplay in the moment, so...
Yeah, I was going to say no gameplay.
Oh, Shang Tsung is actually a DLC character. It's just like, it's the... I think it was known as the Shao Kahn as a bonus character for Mortal Kombat 11. And then there's like, Shang Tsung is now available as a pre-order bonus. And it's just, I don't know, that's kind of a bit ridiculous.
Did they say it's coming out September? That was so quick, I missed the date. I think it's September 19th. I'm going to have a quick look.
I'm going to have a put this up and just keep it as a image there.
It's in our blood, September 19th. So
Yes.
that's really soon. We're going to be playing that around the same time as Starfield. Interesting. September's going to be a packed month. Interesting. That's something to add to the list. A couple of...
I would say that I think the Starfield is going to be likely to be we will be focusing on, so therefore we may not be able to check it out. But I might actually get it on a sale like I did with Mortal Kombat 11. So what's your thoughts on this?
I thought it looked good. I thought the character designs looked a bit more authentic. I want to say this in the most political correct way, so try not to get... But I feel like the original Mortal Kombat characters look more Caucasian, so I feel like these look a bit more like, you know what I mean? Look
yeah,
more,
I know what you mean, but
I don't want to sound.
Well,
you know,
I think you have to bear in mind that the Mortal Kombat is pretty much like taps into the Asian culture, and I think it's just more sensible with like how the characters look like. I think it's just like more authentic and stick to the culture without having to stick to some like campiness of the previous franchises. So I think it's quite likely that the NetherRealm Studios could well be like focusing on like something else.
Very cool.
And something that is like more authentic, whilst they kept the gore and likely there's fighting systems from like Mortal Kombat 11. But we haven't seen the gameplay. It's just a CGI trailer, so
yeah, that's disappointing. I would have liked to have seen a little bit of gameplay in that, but the trailer was fun. The new character designs I like. I think they look rad. The fact this game's coming out in September is they didn't show any gameplay is a bit surprising. Maybe we'll see some gameplay in the PlayStation State of Play or the Xbox conference coming up because they're quite soon, so possibly it might be either of those.
To me, I'm glad they just went with a story than like Mortal Kombat 11 because I think they're just sticking to the storyline and they think they're taking it more seriously. Which when the trilogy comes out and Mortal Kombat 11 like has a climax and at least a reset, so I'm glad it goes into another reboot, which is a bit weird because the Mortal Kombat in 2009 is like regurgitating the original, but this one, as released as part of the 30th year anniversary of the series, Mortal Kombat 1 is just like having a new style with it and not losing any of the edginess with the original, so it should be very interesting.
I'm sold. I'm excited. This year is insane. We're getting Tekken 8. I think it's Tekken 8. Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. My God. Now all we need is Killer Instinct and we'll get everything.
Yeah, the quartet. But at the moment, it's more of a trinity of like fighting games too. But I think we failed to mention that there's Mortal Kombat 1, and it would be interesting if it comes on Xbox One.
Yeah, I was going to say it's funny because the naming convention, I was going to mention that, is that everyone used to take the piss out of the name Xbox One. And it's like, yeah, Mortal Kombat 1. It's like, instead of just calling it Mortal Kombat, it's Mortal Kombat 1. Like Battlefield 1. I think that's an interesting naming convention to actually put the 1 in the title. It's interesting. But then, as you said, they did reboot it and just call it Mortal Kombat in 2009 already, so they can't reboot it 3 times and have it all called Mortal Kombat, because that would be confusing.
Well, bear in mind it doesn't feature like Kano, Johnny Cage, or like Sonya Blade. Those characters are not in the trailer, but they brought in like a couple of characters that were introduced in like Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah. They had some later characters in there, so I was... Is Melina? I think she wasn't in the first
Yes.
game, was she?
Not in the first
Yeah,
game, the second game, as well as Katana.
yeah,
Those two are
yeah,
actually from
exactly.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, I can't wait for this. This looks really fun. I'm all. Just before we go, what character do you play as in Mortal Kombat? Because I'm always a Scorpion main myself.
That's the interesting thing. I was like experimenting a little bit, playing with. I think it was the daughter of Sonya, which is the. I think it's Cassie Cage, and I've also played as Frost as well. So those two I like.
Ooh.
But I don't
like
know if
Raiden
Frost.
as well.
I don't know if Frost ever appears in this game. Same with Cassie Cage, unless they decide to say Cassie Cage instead of like Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage. But who knows? But I think the fact that Kano was like pretty much killed off in the last game, I'm not sure if Kano will appear unless they decide to go for the full roster of the original game, which in case Kano does actually appear. But who knows?
Yeah, it's because my best friend, best friend Dean, I don't know if you've ever met him. Basically, we're growing up, we would play Mortal Kombat, and he would always be Sub-Zero. So I was like, all right, you want to be Sub-Zero, I'm gonna be Scorpion then. So like, that's literally the reason I play Scorpion, is because my friend used to always play Sub-Zero. So it's just funny that that's stuck around now. I am a cliche. I play all the basic characters like Ken and Scorpion and stuff in all my fighting games.
Bear in mind, in this game, it's quite likely that they may not be Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but it could be aliases for like Hanzo and the other guy. These guys are in their human forms before they get turned into Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and I feel this is what the direction they're going for this.
I'm sure there'll still be some. Or maybe you unlock the Scorpion and Sub-Zero costumes later on in the story or something. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. I can't see them going a whole game without having Sub-Zero and Scorpion in it because they're iconic. But yeah. It'd be interesting, though. I'm really intrigued by this. I think it's really... I like the designs. I think the character art looks cool. The idea looks interesting. I just wish we had some gameplay to go off. That's the only thing that's a bit concerning.
We'll just have to wait a little bit longer before we discover about the gameplay. Whether they would like shake up the rules or even like stick with what we gotten ourselves used to with Mortal Kombat 11, we'll just have to see about that. But the fact we're not getting Injustice and we're getting Mortal Kombat 1 instead is going to be very interesting. And it just makes me wonder, what would they be able to shake up for the 30th anniversary? So we'll just have to see about that.
Yeah, interesting stuff. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and subscribe and all that jazz. And give us comments and likes and all that. We really appreciate it. Let us know what your Mortal Kombat character you use. I would love to know that in the comments. I'd be really fascinated.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching and for checking it out. And bear in mind, this is actually in my Fantasy Critic league table. So
I forgot about that.
So I got that, and hopefully it gets another good score to get up into, get me to win the whole league. So
you're whooping me on that. God damn it. I forgot you have Mortal Kombat. God damn. No.
I got a Trinity of all the fighting games on it too.
Oh, balls.
Anyway, thank you for watching, and until then, see ya. Bye.